Okay, my people, welcome back to Critics News, where we keep you updated with the latest info. And as you take the go, let's go straight to the reason why we are here. In case you have not subscribed or shared our videos, please touch that very share button, because all we got here is authentic information that will keep you abreast with everything going on. Let's go straight to the reason why we are here. They say no be small matter when they happen now. They say that what would I call it? The Igbo people in the U.S. Army has a cut chain again for the president of the country, which they call Bola Ahmed Tinubu, which is avid American veterans of Igbo descent. They have cut chain for the president of the country, Bola Ahmed Tinubu, that he should release the leader of the detained indigenous people of Biafra very quickly, so that he can be going to his house very sharp, no time, because this is an injustice. In case you don't know about this issue very much, the appeal court has ruled that this man here, Nnamdi Kanu, should be released and discharged, acquitted. In fact, he should go to his house without any other court trying him. I thought by now that this case would have ended, but all to no avail. The government of Nigeria have refused to obey their own court orders, now thereby insisting that they must go ahead on trial. I say, okay, good and fine. Since you have insisted on trying the man, oh yeah, try him now. Have you heard the talk? Since up till now, the food within the cook since he never done. Bintanyako don't twist, do. Case no gree end. Why not leave this man? This okay, political solution will solve these problems. Igbo greats, Igbo elders, Igbo governors, Igbo senators, Igbo House of Reps members, Igbo traditional rulers, Igbo native doctors. In fact, Igbo church people have gone to Asorok at different occasions to meet the president, to meet the Attorney General of the Federation, to seek the, quashing of this case and a political solution to let this man free. All to no avail. They have failed. The government has failed in doing the right thing. They insist in holding him hostage and down in Asorok, Abi DSS custody. When I go cause wahala for this country, the way we want they do something. Me, I know bad. U.S. military veterans of Igbo descent ask Tinubu to release Nnamdi Kanu, return Nigeria to regional autonomy. Say now these are some of the problems, giving the country a bad name and making the country to lag behind. The United States military veterans of Igbo descent, avid USA, has issued a resounding warning. In fact, this time around, they warned the president. Where is he? Let me add his picture here so that they go to see him, because in fitting say now, say no be him, we they talk to. Oh yeah, stay here, stay one place here, made them they see you, because when we they talk about things, they will think, oh, who is that? Who are you talking to? We are talking to this man here, President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. They have issued a resounding warning to the president, Bola Ahmed Tinubu-led Nigerian government, while calling for the immediate release of Nnamdi Kanu, the leader of the indigenous people of Biafra, which is IPOB. They also demanded the restoration of Nigeria's regional autonomy as defined in the 1960 to 1963 constitutional framework. Avid USA, an influential organization comprising former U.S. military personnel of Igbo heritage, argues that the current political and security climate in Nigeria is unsustainable and risks leading the country towards severe instability. They say that the way this country is going now, if you look at everywhere, you will see kidnapping, insecurity, buying of human beings, unknown gunmen, police, they die like flies. After having clashes with the real gunmen, they will go into villages to kill innocent youth in retaliation. This is unacceptable. They stressed that returning to the 1960 and 1963 regional autonomy model would provide a framework for equitable governance and address long-standing grievances. In a statement signed by Chief Dr. Sylvester Onya, the president of the group, issued through the secretary, Dr. Godson Ubiagu, it was stated that the only way to address Nigeria's socio-economic and security problems is to return the country to the 1960 and 1963 regional autonomy. The statement read, in 2017, shortly after the leader of the Biafra indigenous people was freed from illegal detention, Nnamdi Kanu, the late Professor Ben Nwabueze, Evangelist Elliot U. Uko, and the Southeast governors met in Enugu State to discuss the demands of the Biafran people. On August 30th, 2017, Nnamdi Kanu made this demand before the Southeast governors, who were chaired by Engineer Dave Umahi. Those of you who are familiar will remember that they met at Enugu State, and Dave Umahi vowed that he was going to convey the messages of Nnamdi Kanu and the IPOB people to Abuja for implementation. Up to today, everything has failed. They couldn't implement it. I don't even know whether they sent the messages to Abuja. It was during the administration of former President Diokpon Konyanogoro in Aso Rock, Muhammadu Buhari. Kanu's demands included make Enugu a grade 1 international airport so that our people in different parts of the world can easily fly in without having to stop over first in any part of Nigeria like Abuja and Lagos, which is the only plan that Nigeria has for the Igbo people to keep holding them hostage. He demanded that River Niger be dredged to reduce the heavy loss of importation, which our people who dominate the sector painfully bear. Onya said that Kanu also demanded that Owerri Airport, which our people contributed money to build in the days of Governor Sam Mbakwe, be upgraded to a functional cargo airport. According to him, he equally demanded that Port Harcourt Seaport be made to operate in full capacity so that big ships can berth in them. Mona de check waiting Nnamdi Kanu demand be. You need to understand, after listening to this demand, then you tell me whether they are positive or negative. Listen, Nnamdi Kanu also demanded the revival of all moribund industries in the Southeast and South-South to provide job opportunities for thousands of our youth and graduates from higher institutions. Look at the refineries in Port Harcourt. Up to today, they are still in devastated shapes. That is, the money meant for these refineries have been looted and stolen by criminals who are parading as politicians who came to serve you. He explained that following announcement of his demand to the Southeast, Nnamdi Kanu reiterated that if they failed to address these problems, Biafrans would demand a referendum on their status as foreigners in Nigeria. At that point, Professor Ben Nwabueze informed him that Nigeria was better off under the 1960s and 1963 Constitution. A restructured Nigeria respecting Professor Ben Nwabueze as his father, he consented to restructuring along the 1960 to 1963. So Nnamdi Kanu agreed for restructuring of Nigeria under the 1960 and 1963 Constitution, which this government and the past government have failed to implement, have failed to listen to. Rather, we are using a military-first constitution on the people, which has allowed the politicians to loot freely without consequences. Now, up till 2 weeks later, when Nigerian government security agencies broke into his home in Isiama Faruku Ibeku, unprovoked, Umuahia North, Abia State of Nigeria, and killed 28 persons. Some of you today called him names and even called him a terrorist because you don't know what Nnamdi Kanu stood for, Onya stated. So those of you who are not familiar with this story. We have been talking about it brief by brief. So in case you are following us, you will know more about where this problem started from and how it is going. Today he's in DSS custody, locked up. I've been locked up, can't get him out. Locked up, go get him out. So that's what Nnamdi Kanu has been shouting inside the DSS custody. So Tinubu, it is your duty now as the president of this country to do the needful. The country has failed. Instead of you to focus on the things happening and worrying the country, on a liver, begin to focus on this man. There is a cure to his request. There's a cure to his problems, which is conduct a simple referendum, which does not has anything to do with carrying of guns, bullets, shooting of people. No. Ordinary, oh yeah, everybody, oh yeah, come. Want to conduct a referendum in this country. Call the UN. Let all of them come. Everybody come. They conduct the referendum. And let us see. He said that if he conduct referendum today in Nigeria and his people vote to stay in Nigeria, then he has no option. Definitely he will go and rest. There's no two ways. But this man's problem has been that the Mebu and Emebundi Igbo in Nigeria is becoming too much. So he spoke out and said enough is enough. That has been the problem. Now they carry and go lock. They press. They as I talk to you now, every morning I've been at DSS. And soon I want to take better Nigeria. Nigeria is collapsing on a daily basis, but on another year. All right. Many lives were lost when Biafrans were imprisoned in all government detention facilities across Nigeria. Some of them were shot and killed, but no account of their deaths was provided just because they were Igbos. His parents died because they were unable to withstand the shock in light of the fact that Nnamdi Kanu is still being held without authorization. Both the North and the South have agreed that Nigeria should be restructured. Onya added that the Southeast Development Commission was something that the East is proud of. It wasn't accidental, rather, it was the outcome of the very change agitation that the IPOB and its leader Nnamdi Kanu have supported and be clamoring for. So, the government doesn't just want to do the right thing. They are just running from pillar to post. How do we dodge this thing? You people should bury yourselves in shame for not doing the right thing. This country, everybody is suffering. Look at a police chaplain now is begging from bandits den. Is that not a shame to this government? The problem we have is that our government have sold their shame in a very cheap market. That is why anything, they can seize presidential jet, they can slap Nigerians anywhere, they can even tear your passport anywhere. Our government doesn't care. They don't feel ashamed for the insult that they receive. Very, very bad. Una know the shame. Say Nigeria is a failed country. But you people will be moving like mumu from one country to another, jumping. Oh, we are going to France, we are going to America. But do your own country to be like America. No way. Una go dey live like animals. Only una go dey loot money wey they go take repair the whole country. It's the only revolution na go even show na pepper so that una go carry pant run out of the country. Because una don't fail. Look at this man begging. Say may they come help him or rescue him because Fulani terrorists have captured him.
Good morning, Nigerians. My name is Isa Anto. I work with I'm a serious staff with the Post Education Department. I also serve as chaplain to PPC. So I'm also the director of Communism and Interfaith Association of Nigeria. And with me here is my daughter, Grace. On the 14th day of July, we were kidnapped from our home and brought to this very place. During the process of negotiation, my family negotiated ransom and 6 million naira was given. But on collection, it was discovered that 6 million naira is not enough. Another 6 million naira was demanded, and a buzzer, two buzzers, motorcycles, and a Honda was also demanded. I did all we could. We sold everything that we have. We sold our properties, sold our car, sold our items. We took loans. My brother took loans. My wife took loans. Lens of Goodwill also assisted us. All paid that 6 million naira that was charged. As it is now, fellow Nigerians, I want to beg of you. I want to beg of our First Lady, the Mother of the Nation, please come to our aid. She is the Esther of our time. Please come to our aid. Our daughter is being exposed to a lot of maltreatment, a lot of exposed to starvation. She don't even know what's supposed to do. My condition is increasing every day. I'm diabetic. Please, I want Nigeria to come to our aid. I want Nigeria to come to our aid. Assist us. What is needed now is 6 million naira and 2 buzzers, motorcycles, and Honda motorcycle. Please come to our aid. Assist us. They have given us from now to Thursday next week. Otherwise, we are going to be executed. My wife is going to be, my daughter is going to be sent on marriage. She's just 13 years, SS1. Please help us. Help us. Help us. I need your help. Help us in this very journey. And the Lord will bless you. Thank you very much.
Una don't see him. Una don't see waiting to happen inside the country. Ha! God. And we are chasing shadows. We are chasing shadows. Seeing security everywhere. Where this one happen, make a zoom am so you see. Nigerian police chaplain abducted by bandits in Zamfara begs for ransom in video. Now be this one. This is the country where we have government. And people are operating in the country, within the country. It's not as if, oh, they go, they come. They go outside, they are not inside the country. They have territory in Nigeria. And so it is Nnamdi Kanu that is their father. I go catch him. This country, I don't tire. But we'll go straight to another news. I beg, make una help me share this message. Make other people they see. In case you want to send money to Nigeria, please don't forget to use tap send. And the Ogbonge app when you go use, we get value for your money. In case you are sending, please use my promo code will be Critics News, writing it in capital letters. You are going to get a benefit of £5 for those in UK, those in Europe, France, Germany, Italy, just name them. Holland, they are going to give you €5. Those in America, they are going to get $10. And those in Canada, $10 as well. If you are in Dubai, you are getting 25 AED on top of the money that you are sending on your first day of transaction. Please don't miss out on this. Let's claim this money massively. You get the point now? Thank you, and share this video massively. Made in the Siam.